alaikum and welcome to Titli's Busy Kitchen with me, Titli Nihan. Now, anybody who's ever tried to make chocolate soufflé will be very familiar with this scenario. Oh wow, these soufflés look awesome! What happened? Where'd they go? You've barely got time to get them out of the oven to the table before they've collapsed into oblivion. So here's the good news. I have been working tirelessly day and night for 15 years to prevent this from happening. And today I bring you the ultimate incollapsible chocolate soufflé recipe. Now I'm going to make my soufflé in 6 ramekins. And I need to prepare the ramekins first. So I take a ramekin and I wipe the inside very liberally with butter. Then when it's really well coated with butter, add in about a teaspoon of sugar. And just roll the sugar round to coat the inside of the ramekin. And pour out any excess sugar so it's all nicely buttered and sugared. Then do the same with the remaining ramekins. And there we are, I've got ready ramekins. Now let's have a look at the ingredients. For my ultimate chocolate soufflé, I've got 100 grams of chocolate. This is chocolate with a cocoa solid content of 55%, 6 egg whites, 4 egg yolks, 4 tablespoons of corn flour or cornstarch, 4 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 25 grams of butter, and a teaspoon of vanilla flavouring. Melt together the butter and chocolate in a bowl over a pan of boiling water. Once it's all nicely melted and mixed together, you can take it off the heat. Meanwhile, put the egg yolks in a bowl, together with the vanilla flavouring, and beat. After about a minute, sprinkle in the corn flour and beat really well. After about 3 or 4 minutes beating, it should be fairly thick, but it should flow very slowly. You see that? It's ready. When the chocolate's been cooling for about 5 minutes, give it a good beating with a wooden spoon. Then add in the egg yolk. Gloop. And mix it all together. And just beat with a wooden spoon for a minute or two until it goes nice and shiny when you take the spoon out. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Now take a clean, dry bowl, pop in the egg whites and a pinch of salt, and then with clean, dry beaters, beat the egg whites. Once it's gone all frothy, add in about a tablespoon of the sugar and continue beating. Then after 30 seconds, add in another tablespoon of sugar and beat. Then after another 30 seconds, sprinkle in the remainder of the sugar and beat that in too. Now if you've been really good and everything's been clean and dry, it should be quite stiff after only a few minutes. Stiff? Now take about a quarter of your egg whites, pop it into the chocolate, just mix it together. Don't stir it, kind of fold it a bit. What we're trying to do here is loosen the chocolate up a bit. That's looking nice and loose. Now we're going to add it into the meringue. And then with a metal spoon and a folding action, fold one into the other. This folding is really important because you don't want to lose all that lovely air that you've got in your egg whites. Alright, looking good. Don't worry if there's the odd white bit in there. It'll all come out in the wash. I've popped my ramekins on a baking tray and I'm going to ladle in the mixture. almost up to the top. Almost, but not quite. Wipe any spills. Now we'll pop these in the oven at 200 degrees C for 10 minutes. And there we are. Dust with icing sugar and take to the table and serve. Now no doubt you'll want to know what the texture is. And the answer is light and fluffy. Heavenly. Now these soufflés will shrink a little bit, and to illustrate that, this is what they look like after half an hour. But the real beauty of this recipe is that it gives you time. Time to get them out of the oven, time to sprinkle on a bit of icing sugar, put them on a nice plate, take them to the table, serve with cream or ice cream before any shrinkage has occurred at all. And you certainly won't end up with something that has all the appeal of a chocolate diaphragm. Join me next time in Titli's Busy Kitchen with me, Titli Nihan. Until next time, Khuda Hafiz.